This is Danny Ugly in Syrup Studios. I'm doing an ugly sound experiment today with a KORG Little Bits kit. This is a really cool kit. It's got 12 individual components that you can hook together to build custom synthesizers in any number of combinations. So I'll show you what we got here. We have a power source. It runs off a 9-volt battery. We have a 4-part step sequencer. We have a little miniature keyboard thing. We have 2 oscillators. We have a mixer, a 2-channel mixer. We have a resonance and cutoff filter. We have a delay, analog delay, and we have an attack and decay envelope. We also have a noise/random voltage component and a speaker and a splitter. So let's start with just something real basic. I'm going to hook up a single oscillator to the speaker, and so we're just going to run power through an oscillator running into the speaker. So this will just generate one solid tone. Pretty basic. Now let's hook the sequencer up. This is the 4-part step sequencer, and we'll run that through the oscillator. You can control the tempo of the step sequencer. You can also hold a note. If you so desire. Alright, now let's get a little bit more complex. So what I'm going to do is run a splitter out of the sequencer. I'm going to run one part of the splitter into one oscillator and the other half of the splitter into the other oscillator. And so what I'm effectively going to be doing here is then running the oscillators through the mixer so that I have individual control over the balance of each oscillator. So now we've got our 2 oscillators here, which I can tune separately. But I can also control if I want to bring oscillator 1 up, or if I want to bring oscillator 2 up, and I can control the balance of the 2 oscillators together, which is kind of nice. Then we can add in our frequency and cutoff, as well as our envelope generator here. And so there's our attack, this is our decay, and this is our envelope. Sorry about the cat. Lastly, we got this random voltage noise filter is pretty fun. I like some of the random voltage stuff you can get out of it. It sounds really neat. And then we have a delay, so that's where it gets really funky. And then if you don't want to run off the sequencer, you can use the keyboard. So you just hook your keyboard up at the beginning of your flow, and I'm generating notes with the keyboard. It's not the best keyboard. It's not super responsive, obviously. It's really small and would be difficult to use in any type of practical live setting. Lastly, the speaker has an 1/8" output on it, so for the sake of demonstrating, I'm going to run out of the 1/8" jack and into the monotron delay. So you could run this into, any effects board, or, amplify it with any other sound source if you'd like. Just gives you more options for making things weirder. So that's pretty much it. I think everyone in the world should own one of these so that we can all make horrible bleeps and bloops together. The end.